Ah. Ah. Okay, let's do it. Boom, 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 boom. Ah. Boom, 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 boom.
I do not know.
Anyway. I wish I was like the new kids. And this is what we'll be talking about today. So let me go grab myself some Maltesers and I'll be back. I'm afraid that we had to come down to this. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just gonna say gentlemen, because I know all you guys right now in the chat are male. So, I'm sure all of you have seen this thing, in my opinion. I'm sure all of you seen the new trailer for Godzilla X Kong. So, we're gonna have a little chat about it. If you read my community post, you know I don't really have the best thoughts about this. But again, this is just my opinion. So let's get started. Number one I do want to say is that the overall design in this photo is not horrible, but I don't like it. I guess we can see more here. Now this is shit. This is the CGI in this shot looks like something someone would make out of Blender. This shot's way better in terms of everything. I don't, the pink, I don't. I just want actually. I want to hear your thoughts on this. No. Oh, my bad. No, you don't agree. So, I'm gonna go in my opinion. It's too fucking spiky. Now, I never thought I'd be complaining about Godzilla's spikes. Oh, this photo is so shit, man. But, now, there's a different photo. I think where he's running. This is where I can now start to bully him a bit more. What the fuck is that? You know how Godzilla's all bulky and shit? Now Godzilla's got a big ass head, right? Now he used to have a smaller head, which would make sense because it's harder to hit. Like it's a better evolutionary point. Now his head's just fucking there, and his neck. So his vulnerable points have just been increased in size, and now, you know, and also he lost a bunch of weight. So it looks like he's been lifting weights too. But I do miss the classic all big bulky Godzilla sort of thing. I don't like this humanoid Godzilla. It looks like one of Shin's baby thingies. If it turned into a Godzilla. And now he's also faster than Kong. And Kong's Bumblebee, so, that's also crap. Kong's not the particular part of this episode, though, or stream. It's this bugger. Now, there's so many things. I hate the pink. The blue OG coloring is better, in my opinion. I like the MonsterVerse was set at such a serious tone, and now we're just jumping into stuff like superheroes. This looks like a movie that the Marvel would probably make. Fucking Bumblebee, like gauntlets and shit. Fucking Godzilla with some weird ass power up. Like, I get that because he made, like, there could have been something changed because he lost to Mechagodzilla in the last one. But fuck me, what is this? Like, this is just nuts now. And I don't think I know how to feel about the Godzilla. I agree that belly shot screen scene kind of crappy. Until I don't like how Godzilla's skinny. It looks like someone's been starving him. Like, look how skinny he is. Hold up, let me get another picture of Godzilla. Something like this. Where's a good photo? Yeah. Oh, fuck me. It took me to a website. Oh, that's the movie. That's a good photo. Yeah. See, he's got bulkiness. And man, one thing I did love about Godzilla, he had these thick, big legs that look like that if he stomped on the kaiju, it could do serious damage, right? Small head for evolutionary purposes, so nothing can grab it and do much damage because it's harder to hit, right? And he's bulky. His arms aren't as strong, but still able to send Kong flying. The coloring and everything I also enjoy a lot more. Right. And so I know this isn't even the best shot. 2014 was also probably a better example actually. And then we look at that. Big head, big neck, all his vulnerable spots exposed. Arms, what the fuck? Look at this. Look, damn. Legs, and he lost his whole body looks skinny. He looks a bit deformed, if I'm being fully honest. Torrent, watch my new vid. No, I didn't skip on. What do you want your new vid? Why does that look better? Nearly. Not like better, but that's cool. But it wouldn't fit in the MonsterVerse. I would not like it if that was a movie. of everyone wondering why Shin's running so fast. No. Only real upscale is that this thing's punches probably send even heavier kaijus flying. Not to mention Kong. And this thing, the haircut, it ain't good. That's all I'm gonna say. Also, like, here's my point. If I wanted to see like a pink Goji like that, I would like it to be more of like an upgrade, like Godzilla's being beaten by whatever the villain is, for example, Destroyer, and then he turns into this, right? From like nuclear radiation, like sort of the King of Monsters plot. You think about it. Right? This pink fucker is the thing that nowadays kids and generations on are gonna think is the real, cool Godzilla. They won't ever remember, OG blue classic MonsterVerse. Heck, not even the Millennium Era Heisei or Showa. This abomination against mankind will be that main face of Godzilla. Not this masterpiece. Nah. Like, look at it. Oh my gosh. Now we got this. Just. Why? This is my honest reaction to seeing this. And then 5 seconds later, that was me. About to cry. It's just. That looks like Blender. I find this is gonna be disappointing. Not to little kids, like maybe kids like Rexy_Edis and that. But to more older fans. Now Rexy made a statement that someone said I'm a true Godzilla fan, so I'm gonna enjoy it anyway. And I said, you don't even have to be a true Godzilla fan. You could just clearly see that. What the fuck is that? Also, we're not gonna mention. So all this bluff of hair, and then it's all been shaved. And this is the last time we saw Kong. Right, this is the last point. Last time we saw Kong. Pretty decent. Now it looks like he's aged 50 plus years. What happened? We don't know. I wish I know. I do, as much as I do hate on it, I think this would be more of a better movie. I hope this is the last of the MonsterVerse, because now I decided to dislike the actual era. It was no longer cool anymore to me. Like, GPK was epic, and King of the Monsters, everything before this fucking abomination was cool. But I don't know if I can literally just like it, I don't know. gonna be hard. Unless if this is a big elaborate prank, which it's not, because there's a literal poster. I just wish that he didn't look so humanoid. He looks like he's more of a human, like, for the Toho ones, before you start saying, well, the Tohos were a little bit creative, it matched them. But we've learned with the Monsterverse not to be so fucking weird. This is literally it. I remember the hype for Godzilla vs. Kong being one of the best, right? Now, what's the hype about? It's about this fucking abomination against God. Honestly, I prefer Shin. No. Shin Godzilla was way better than this. Oh, not that, no, not. So this design, in my opinion, easily stomps this design. Not this one, sorry, not this one. Because they look different in every shot. It stomps this one, the humanoid fucker. Fucking alien. What is this? Oh no. Oh yeah. We can't forget about Shimu. Yeah, no, we can't forget about Shimu. Come on now. That's Shimu. Come on now, it's fucking Shimu. Can't forget about Shimu. Oh, look there, Shimu. Oh, we don't care. Oh yeah, I forgot. I want this figurine. That looks so good. I'm more excited for Shimu's design, I think. Now that we sort of know. I'm excited for this. More than fucking Godzilla's. Oh god. Kong Godzilla tonguing it out. Not make lovers, not enemies. Man, I can't believe we've officially left the superior OG MV Godzilla for some pink fuck. That'd be cool. Oh yeah, and by the way, if this were to happen in GVK, Godzilla would have killed him. If because we saw what one little blast of Tom Breath did. That was fake leaks, by the way. But it could happen at the pyramid because we do see Bumblebee emerging out. Oh, I meant King Kong emerging out of the desert near the pyramids. Some sort of battle can take place there. Yeah, I know. I saw. No, they have the same beard. I hope now. I'm starting to wish that he didn't direct this movie because he did make GVK out of the show, but at least they were still lovable designs. But now he fucked up. badly for me. Also, not to be rude, but this is him, and he gained a lot of weight. I'm not trying to be rude, but I'm just saying. Pretty sure if it's him, I don't know if it was him or not, but in the like premiere thingy, he's a big chunk. No offense, though, he's still a legend. But it's just I can't take it. Loving a franchise is very hard. Right. But now it's just really I don't know how to react. I love this photo. Of Godzilla roaring over a decapitated Kong. But that is the 2016 Kong. You can see little humans down there. But no, anyway, off track. I just wish that we got to stick with the OG G-Man instead of the pink fucking abomination. And you would think that's not that hard to wish for, but it is. It is hard. Well, this looks cool. Look at that. But of course, nothing in this world goes to plan.
One, two, three.
É o DJ ZK3, é o brabo da putaria. É o DJ ZK3, é o brabo da putaria. É o DJ.
My brother told me how to taste the red. I just love my girl.
Despite a lot of people loving it, I do hate it. A lot. Like, a lot. It ain't Godzilla, bro. It ain't fucking Godzilla. haven't been a depressed person right now of like the group and everything due to me not being a big fan. But I'm sure some people can understand where I'm coming from.
It's time to take your final. It's time to take your final. It's time to take your final.
Whatever. Don't take it, fine. Oh, that's surprising. Seeing you around here. Just there. That's that actually shocked me a bit. I was just going through YouTubers trying to see their personal opinion on this ugly creation. And out of nowhere, you come up. Ain't no. I wonder if he's still here. Dino boy, I noticed that. I guess for a good amount of time. I wouldn't remember how long. What does anyone think? It's what happened. Monkey Bowl. No, so yep. The stream's practically about this blended 3D model somehow becoming a major part of a big ass movie, and everyone's hyped for it. For a 3D model, who's gonna fight a bold monkey? So a 3D model versus a balding monkey. How exciting. Some of the Scar King shots are good, I guess, but not all. This thing just looks just horrible. So bad. I hate the CGI. The graphic novels were way better. Godzilla, he lost a bunch of weight. This movie's gonna be like the Marvel movies. It's Godzilla by Marvel. Godzilla's got massive biceps and shit. I think he's been lifting weight. He lost all his body weight. His head and neck increased. It's just Captain America if he morphed with Godzilla. And to show you a before, I'll show you. Oh yeah! And now he's pink. God. I'll see if I can show you a before. Please be King of the Monsters somewhere. Yeah, some. So Godzilla had a more smaller head than the original one. The small, like, ones that came before this. Decent arms. More fat body. Still nice, I guess. And had pretty thick legs, you could say. Now, this thing has skinny legs, skinny body, big head, big neck, big arms. I don't think I like it. It's not good. Also, wonder if there's. Still haven't posted anything. That's been 6 months. What's this? Oh fuck, dude, you don't know. Hey, God. Still waiting. What's your last community? 5 months ago. Oh. Jit. Like, I'm the only one, like, voting on these things. Where did you go? Tell me. Like, I never go into the school server, even though I'm 99% sure I'm in it. I just kind of, there's too many randos. Hello, Doodle. Doodle kebab. I don't think I have to. Doodle kebabby.
First ever video, woo! This is my little player. Thank you, Hamish. And this is my game so far. This is my movement script. I'm pretty proud of it. It's based on physics. It's really cool. Definitely coded
You're gonna have to enjoy this while I look for something real quick.
it myself. Definitely. And yeah, so I'm planning on adding some spikes around here now. So that would be pretty cool and easy, right? Since my graphics design skills is what you would say is doo-doo water, I decided to search online. After finding something I liked, I decided to download this one. Alright, I'm so ready for this to fail. 3, 2, 1. What? It works? Wait, since when did it work? Huh? At the moment, all that it does is disable my movement, but I want to add a little bit more pizzazz. Make it a little bit more interesting. You'll see what I mean. As I hit one of the spikes, something really funny happens. I get sucked up into it. Yeah! Now all I need to do is add a main menu and lives to my game.
Okay, sorry about that, everyone. I just found what I needed. Oh, hell no! I guess it sort of looks cool, honestly. I hate it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I love it, actually. It looks like See, the only thing is, I fucking despise of this abomination. See, the 2019 and everything set such a serious tone for the MonsterVerse, which I loved. Godzilla had a way smaller head and, I guess, neck, for, evolutionary standard points, so, it'd be harder to hit the head, right, to damage it. So that was cool, having a more smaller head, bigger legs to, crush kaijus, bit smaller arms, and blue dorsal plates, and way more, in my opinion, cooler design. And now it's got skinny legs, skinny body, big fat neck and head, big biceps for arms. It's humanoid. It's faster than Kong, who decided to become part of Bumblebee. And because I'm so used to this design, it doesn't match. I love the Millennium design. Don't get me wrong, but this is not like this. I didn't want to see the MonsterVerse Goatee to turn into Millennium. It doesn't suit it. It's not meant to be like that. Yeah, no, they're very weird. They've all got like stuff in that. It's very weird. It's just so damn. And a lot of the shots in the trailer look like something from a game or fucking just straight Blender 3D. Don't believe me? There's some proof. That's Blender, my boy. Ain't no way that's gonna be in a movie, even if they update the CGI. I'm not forgetting that. I have a screenshot. That's actual dog crap. And then the ultimate villain, a balding monkey with a whip. Bro, it ain't the 1800s. Stop whipping black monkey. Alright, so we've got that out the way. The baby monkey looks horrendously CGI. I just hate it. I hope it dies. And a lot of everything else is pretty good, I guess, except the Godzilla design. Kong looks like he aged 100 years, which is still good. I like it. At least he kept the design. If his axe breaks, and that's why he gets this gay ass gauntlet, it's not even. This is the Avengers. If it was in the MonsterVerse, I'm not joking. This is the Avengers now. This is more like the Avengers than it is actually Godzilla. This thing's like more humanoid to fit like Captain America. This thing's like Iron Man or bloody Thanos. It's no longer the MonsterVerse. It's the Marvel. CGI is horrible. I've got high hopes. I just do wish that they kept the old, and in my opinion, better design. Because this is not what I wanted. Oh, this guy good.
The new upgraded Godzilla and King Kong look insane.
Honestly, I can't take this grilled cheese Obama sandwich. Alright, fine. I don't see the Easter egg. I wasn't well, old MV guy. Better market. Thank you, someone. No, I'm not trying to change your opinion. You know, you can have it if you want. Rex_edit thinks this. He thinks this is the superior, the new design. He thinks is the superior one. In my opinion, I do like the OG one. Way more. I'm a bit sad to see now. You know this, but I guess it is what it is. You know, every era has died off somehow, and I believe now. I believe that this is probably going to be the beginning of the MonsterVerse to dig its own grave. This will be the beginning of its demise, in my opinion. This movie will let it dig its own grave. I hope Adam Wingard hasn't done this, but it's too late now. It's gonna start digging its own grave, and then more on this era will be lost and deceased. Within probably the next 2 movies, it won't last too long. Trust me, it will be lucky. I'll bet. So, yeah, no, I don't think this MonsterVerse is gonna last long. Now with this, it's not gonna do well. It's gonna be the end of an era. See, the Showa era literally practically died, only due to them. The only reason it didn't really die, it just retired. Because it had all of its movies were practically fantastic, except like 2 or 3. Yeah, about 2 or 3 were bad, and the rest were epic. So it retired itself. It had done so much, you know. Then the Heisei era, which was questionable. Let's just say that. It had more cooler stuff than what we had ever seen. So no, I did like it. The Heisei era is probably one of the best in my opinion. In my opinion, it's probably if not the best. It's very good. And then we have the Millennium era, always an iconic, 2001. Very awesome. Enjoyed it a lot. The Millennium era probably ranks pretty high up there too. One of the best. And then the MonsterVerse started off really good, and now it's starting to kill itself. Heisei era went out due to practical. It was done really. It's deed. The Millennium era went down because Toho kind of stopped with the whole Godzilla thing, but they were also retired. They did their fair share, I guess. MonsterVerse, it needs to pump out way more movies to match the other eras. It hasn't even pumped out that much if you compare it to the other eras. It's now too late. It's just gonna miss it. Oh, there's one more era that I do not remember. What? Yeah, Shin Godzilla and Minus One are part of some. I remember seeing it. Shin Godzilla and something were part of an era. Maybe it was in like a little edit. I don't want movies, I just want fucking the era. You know, Shin Godzilla and Minus One on their own era. What the hell? Pep joined. Oh my days, what have I missed? Brother, trailer straight. Thank you, Pepperoni! I was so disappointed. Evolved Goji lost so much weight. Like this Shin Godzilla type design though. The Minus One Goji is good. But Minus One already released. Minus One is good. What? It did? Yeah, Minus One's awesome. Yes, it is. It's December. Let me check. Oh my god, fuck off. Anyway, Zilla is Zilla Jr. It's only available in Japan. Damn, I forgot. Oh, bye. No, thank you, Pepperoni. I fucking hate this abomination. If you want proof, trust me. It doesn't take long to get proof that I do not like and I do not want to tolerate this abomination against man. If you want proof, oh my god, wait for my community post to stop shitting itself. Here's your proof, I guess. Oh my fuck off community post. Alright. Here. Only wrote like 3 paragraphs about how much I hate this thing. I'm making a video about it too, and this stream. So no, I'm not a big fan. I hope it kills itself. I watched FNAF movie in October, by the way. Shin is epic. Shin Godzilla and Minus One are part of a specific era, which I do not remember the name of. No. Like, Godzilla has a smaller head and neck, which was good, like, for the design, because it shows, like, it's harder to hit, I don't know. It was cool, it fit him. Now his head and neck are giant. His body is skinny, his legs are skinny, and he's got big jacked arms. And now he's pink. Bro really took I'm a Barbie Girl to a whole nother level. And don't get me wrong, some of the shots in this trailer were straight booty cheeks. What is that? That's just Blender 3D. That's Blender, bro. That, I guess, decent, but I still don't know how I feel about it. And I'll be right back. So, you guys just stare about this abomination, talk about it, while I do something. Kinda wish Godzilla was chunkier. Small arms and thicker thighs would have been better. The orange slave king monk is cool. The CGI is horrible. Why does Kong have a gauntlet trailer and story? No. It's not good. See if you've made a video on it or something. What's this one? I think I like it. Let's do that. Well, now let's see what's more recent. Alright. I will. Bing. 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 Oh, but I've already watched. Never mind.
All my fellas. 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 All my fellas.
That's actually funny. Good job, Donna boy. 6 comments.
Is that a mini?
Oh, what hacked version?
Hello guys, welcome to my new series on Dino. Jumping interesting. And if I talk, I'm just gonna cut it out and edit, okay?
What?
Yes, very interesting. Play this in a while. I like it. This is pretty nice. I will not let it happen. Yeah. Human with eyes by Dr. You're such an idea. You are absolutely Dr.
Dino Boy, how did you hack it, bro? How? Please, tell me your ways. What the fuck is that thing? Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. No! Yeah! It's coming! So everyone, it's going to have some food very soon. So, you know, let's, because it is a Godzilla XCOM themed stream, you know, why not put something like Dangerville on? Yeah, I guess Dangerville, or does it have to be Goji Center? Fuck, nah, Dangerville says no. I just have to put in danger. Alright, have a good day.
Let's be real, everyone. If you're a Godzilla fan, this last week has been insane. Hey, residents, this is Jacob, and boy, do we have a lot of catching up to do. So with all the Godzilla -1 and the new TV show stuff going on, we didn't get to cover this throughout the week. But still, it's important to cover right now, as it's super likely we're going to get something revealed very soon, maybe even later today after you see this video. So stomp that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit the bell so you know exactly when that hopeful Godzilla Kong the New Empire trailer drops. We got a lot to go over, everyone, including 3 fantastic images that IGN has revealed. Our human leads, Kong, and could this be Space Godzilla turning into Destroyer? Just kidding, everyone, that's Godzilla, evolving. And we also got some information from the director himself, Adam Wingard, giving us fans a tease of what to expect in this new MonsterVerse movie. I'm not going to waste any time here. I know what you guys want to see first. Take a good, hard look at this epic shot of our boy Kong. I knew it was going to be hard to one-up the CGI that we've seen in Godzilla vs. Kong, especially when we're talking about the big monkey. If you know anything about animation, then you know just how ridiculously, insanely hard it is to animate fur. But after looking at this picture of Kong, I think they somehow managed to actually make better CGI monsters than we've seen in Godzilla vs. Kong. The amount of detail you can see in Kong alone is insanely impressive. And overall, he looks about the same as what he did in Godzilla vs. Kong, but he's definitely got more of a mane thing going on his shoulders, traps, and neck area. It kind of looks like he's wearing a big Viking cloak, especially when you throw in that salt and pepper manly beard he's got. And of course, his famous weapon from Godzilla vs. Kong, the mighty axe. Now clearly Kong's about to engage in battle with someone or something here, and I really like the eerie, foggy setting here. I can't wait to see this scene in the movie. And I also can't wait to see this image of Godzilla frozen in ice evolving into his new powerful form. Now, it's been a bit of a joke in the community that Space Godzilla or Destroya was going to show up in this new Empire movie. And obviously that's probably not going to happen, but I think what they're trying to do is kind of make a spiritual successor to those monsters with this new take on Godzilla. There's this purple coloration coming out everywhere, and even though it's just a silhouette, this is definitely going to result in Godzilla coming out looking crazy powerful, something that would compare to a Space Godzilla or a Destroya. There's a ton of mystery surrounding this image though, like why is Godzilla here in the first place, and of course all of this is going to be explained in the movie, and we might get to see a little bit more in the trailer that hopefully drops soon. And I know people like to quickly zoom past the humans in these monster movies, but I still think it's important to talk about this image right here because it shows our three, what I assume, are lead human characters. We have Eileen Andrews and Gia from Godzilla vs. Kong, looking a little different these days though, and our new character who's apparently called Trapper in this movie. And if those images got you excited, well, we got more for you. Director Adam Wingard has some more information for us, coming from the interview with IGN, so let's go take a look at that. The skills that it takes to create a giant monster movie are so specific that you have to learn them. And only at the end of the production was I like, oh wait, now I know. I had all these different ideas of what I would do next time and how I could improve upon it. So much of the film is entirely animated CG shots. So much of it is just pure imagination. We have some sequences going up to about 8 minutes long, where it's just the monsters doing their thing. And so the movie really allows the monsters to tell their own narrative in a visual, non-verbal way. That kind of sounds like pretty much everything we've been asking for lately. An 8-minute long scene that's purely just the CGI monsters, that's insane. That's like some Avatar level stuff. So if you wanted more monsters, this is gonna be your movie. So you best get hyped up about it. And you're gonna get even more hyped if you're a fan of Godzilla vs. Kong because we have the return of Doug. Apparently, Titanus Doug is going to have a fair amount of screen time in the new movie, so he's actually going to be a legit character this time around. And Adam went on to say, he's like a little bulldog, sort of. It's a character I think people have ownership of just because they kind of made him viral in a Monsterverse sort of way. So he's pretty much saying that us fans freaking out over Doug and how cute he is the reason why Doug's getting a bigger role in this new movie. I'm really hoping we get to see Kong and Doug work together like a human and a dog. That would be amazing. But we're going to get a lot more than just Doug in this new movie. We got to talk about our potential new king. So throughout this whole week, Legendary was putting out a whole heap of posts trying to start the marketing hype for this new movie. And with that, we got some really cool designs of Godzilla, Kong, and of course this new big bad ape that they still haven't officially announced his name, but we are all assuming that he's called the Scar King thanks to those leaks from a while back. So let's hear what Adam has to say about this new villain. He describes the character as devilish, which is about all you need to know to get an idea about this guy. We wanted to come up with an antagonist that would be both a match for Kong and Godzilla, and that's really hard to do. There's a lot more to this character and how he's a threat, and that's going to be something that's going to be fun to kind of dole out. So when he says there's a lot more to this character and how he's a threat, my take at that is that clearly this new ape probably can't take on Godzilla and Kong physically alone, right? It just wouldn't make sense. But we've had this long-running idea on the channel that he's going to lead an army of sorts against Kong and Godzilla, and therefore it makes sense that he would actually stand a chance against them. He's got to use his brain here or he's just going to get nuked, literally. And for the longest time, I thought the new empire in the title was referring to this new Kong's army. But apparently, according to Adam, it's actually referring to Godzilla and Kong's alliance in this new movie. Adam said, as soon as the last movie came out and the audiences started to see it, I was like, you just can't separate these two guys again. It's too exciting having them in one movie. And now the next one has to be about the continuation of that relationship, which is going to be the team-up. So that's it, everyone. The marketing for Godzilla Kong The New Empire has officially begun. Those images were amazing, and Wingard pretty much told us what we wanted to hear. This movie's gonna focus on the monsters. We're gonna have 8-minute-long scenes of just monsters at least. And we're gonna get to see Godzilla and Kong team up to kick some ass. And that's just prime. Something's coming later this day, everyone, so stay tuned.
Welcome to the Kill Count, where we tally up the victims in all our favorite horror movies. I'm James A. Janice, and today we're looking at You're Next, a slasher released in 2011. You're Next is a home invasion film written by Simon Barrett and directed by Adam Wingard, two guys who have made a bunch of other movies together, including VHS, The Guest, and the 2016 Blair Witch. Although there have been plenty of home invasion movies in the horror genre, You're Next is a memorable entry because of the gruesome kills, the dark humor, and most of all, the amazing badassery of final girl Erin, played by Sharni Vincent. For anyone who's ever watched a horror movie and wanted the characters to be more competent or intelligent, this is your movie. Erin is ridiculously resourceful and level-headed, and watching her try to survive this situation and save the clueless family she's stuck with makes for an excellent 90 minutes. And like I said before, this movie's got a bunch of really memorable, gory kills. So let's get to them. The movie begins with some fucking. Don't get too excited though, because the girl Talia sure isn't. She's walking off her disappointment when the motion sensor lights outside turn on, so maybe she should be more concerned, but instead she just plays some tunes. The song she puts on is called Looking for the Magic by Dwight Tilley, and it's a motif throughout the film, but I can't play it in this video because it's copyright. Meanwhile, Mr. Casanova himself, Eric Carson, finishes hosing himself off and goes to his bedroom to find a message on his window reminding him of what movie he's in. It's written in the blood of Talia, whose body he sees on the ground. I can't tell exactly what happened to her, maybe a throat slit or some other wound to the head, but whatever it is, she did. And Eric's not far behind as he stumbles into a masked assailant who grabs him by the throat and raises the machete up for a powerful slash and an off-screen death that splatters blood all over the window. Oh dude, you're messing up your own message. How's anyone supposed to read what it says now with all that extra blood everywhere? Now we can start meeting the real characters in this movie. The parents of the main family are Paul and Aubrey Davison. Aubrey is played by Barbara Crampton, star of iconic horror films such as Reanimator and Chopping Mall. They're pulling up to this bomb-ass vacation home to prepare a party celebrating their 35-year anniversary with their family. Already headed to the party is Crispin, the middle son of the family, and his girlfriend Erin, who's meeting his family for the first time. She's a little nervous because his family is super well off since patriarch Paul just retired from a big-time defense contractor company. Later that night, while cleaning, Aubrey hears a crash upstairs. Instead of sticking around to get killed like most horror movie characters, she immediately heads outside to safety. Paul's a bit more investigative though, and goes upstairs to see if someone's there. But it turns out it's just Crispin, giving old Paul a bit of a jump scare. Or is it just Crispin, since a door creaks open after he and Paul go back downstairs? The next morning, Crispin comes downstairs to find Erin chatting with oldest brother Drake and his wife Kelly. Drake is suffering from an acute case of douchey older brother syndrome, wrestling with Crispin and calling him fat. Crispin gets further annoyed talking to his dad about a fellowship he didn't get because he hasn't been published, and admitting that he and Erin are suffering from some real money problems. Night comes, and with it the rest of the family, including sister Amy, who seems like a sweetheart, and her boyfriend Tariq, an artsy-fartsy scarfsy guy, as well as youngest brother Felix and his girlfriend Z. And with that, we have our cast.
I just want you all to know how much it means to us that you're all here.
It means a lot to me too, Babs, because the acting in this movie is one of the things that sets it apart. These are all really talented actors playing very defined characters, and a lot of the casual conversation is improvised, so it ends up feeling very real. That's why this dinner scene is so great to watch, as you get a feel for each person and their relationships with the others around them. For instance, Felix and Z clearly see his family as some kind of joke, and Crispin and Erin are just trying to stay above it all. Drake won't let them though, because he pointedly asks them how they met and reveals to everyone that Erin was actually Crispin's TA. Drake voices his thoughts on the matter.
What? What's that?
This breaks out into a heated family argument with lots of wide-eyed yelling from Crispin until Tariq notices something that makes him get up and go towards the window. As the Davisons continue their family feud, something flies through the window and the family turns around to find that Tariq has a new accessory to match that scar, a crossbow bolt in the forehead. Fun fact, Tariq was played by horror director Ty West, who's worked with all these guys a lot. A panic breaks out, and as the family screams and drops to the ground, more crossbow bolts fly into the room. We see the assailant aim one at Aubrey, but instead it catches Drake in the back, knocking him down. Erin is already proving herself to be effective, getting Aubrey down safely to the ground and trying to keep everyone else calm. Doesn't quite work on Kelly. When their cell phones won't work, Felix provides some useful...
What the hell? What's this? We're gonna end stream now. Bye bye.